Alright, here we go.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Hopefully it
Verifying
fixed the
ID.
problem.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah, now it decides it wants to work. Because that's how technology is. Unless you tell the machines what to do. They're going to do their own damn thing. And do whatever the hell they want.
Feels good. Hello.
Alright, gotta remember what the hell I was doing. Orders. No active orders, okay. So, what do I have in my cargo? Yeah, the character figurines, okay. Now I remember. I know it's fragile. See, how much capacity do I have? I got plenty of capacity, so let's take both of these. I'm not going to the weather station if I can avoid it. Tall boy margarita. Dude, it's like... Oh, I forgot. It's about 11 o'clock there for you. Never mind. It's like, that's kind of early. Usually if it's alcohol before noon, it's Bloody Marys for me. You can drink Bloody Marys any time of the day and it doesn't look weird. Nice. Time limit. Got it. Nope, get on the bike, you jackass. Yeah, I don't blame you on that one. I mean, hell, you can't even buy alcohol here at 11 a.m. on a Sunday. Alright, so we'll go drop off the tranquilizers. Then we will go drop off the figurines. And then make that other route there, and that should open up more of the network. Alright, so I'm just gonna not hit rock. How about that? Not a very smooth way to get from point A to point B here. Jesus Christ. Hit like every fucking rock on the way. There we go. Trying to get that speed delivery time. Oh yeah, I plan on it. As one of those things where, you know, took a little bit of time away from it because I was at a point where I was starting to wane a little bit. And because of that, it's like, hey, I'm going to take a moment away from it just to, you know, reorient. But if I try to sit through and play through, don't get me wrong, I was having a good time. But it's just one of those things where, you know, give it a moment, come back to it. Should have no charge. Alright. Can we not? Okay, good thing I went through that BT area before that. Yeah, it's been a busy week, and I got a lot that I need to get done, but I'm not doing it right now. Got some yeah, got a couple storage cubes I got to build. I got to get come on. Fuck. Went too early. I think I could drive over a ladder with this. That's fine, I don't give a shit about that cargo. Yep, there we go. Just build a bridge. Yeah, I got 2 storage cubes I need to build. I got a kit that I need to finish building. I got another small kit that I need to finish building. got a shit ton of painting I need to get done, which I haven't worked on painting in a while. I'm deficient in that.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Alright,
All weapons will remain locked until departure.
I'll
Cargo
go drop this
verified.
off
Thank
since
you.
the clock is ticking. Make delivery. Deliver. Skip.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I know I made good time. They gave me 45 minutes. Should be an S. Nailed it. It'd probably be a real pain in the ass, like 5-star every single region.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Oh wait, hold on. Is there anything? Whoa. Wrong button. Wrong button. See if there's anything I could take with me so I can up my delivery load. Yeah, it's been a busy couple of days, which you know, is what it is. Repair lost devices, time sensitive, fish. So I'll get the fish on the way back. Oh no, I do want to paint the house. I was talking about minis. Yeah, painting minis is the hell. I tapped like 500 times. Yeah, my paint queue for my minis is quote unquote ridiculous right now. And that's just counting the Warhammer stuff. That's not counting like all of my little mechs and whatnot. And fuck it. Go in the water. Let's see from here. Okay.
Pull up. Let's get going.
Alright, this is gonna be a pain in the ass to get to. Oh, you want me to drive through the mule territory? Okay. Got it. Well, we're gonna go around that, and hopefully I have a climbing rope, or a ladder, too. I know you can't get up there directly. Come on. Shed. Get around the rock, you dingus. You would think of all the things that you would use, it would not be a motorcycle, it would be a four-wheeler. Let's just climb. Yeah, and who the hell got that thing up there? They must have walked it. Yeah, still inside of mule territory. Okay. Yeah, I do want to paint the inside of the house. I got colors picked out. I just got to actually wait for the weather to warm up a bit before I can do it. That way I'm not, that way I can bit the house out and it's not like freezing freaking cold out. But right now it's still, fall spring. It's not exactly the warmest of weather. Oh hell, I could have got up here an easier way. Yeah, climb. Jesus.
Beginning scan. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Get around the rock. Thank you. Alright. The mechs not so much. They're a little easier to paint, mainly because there's not as it's more flat surfaces, not as many details, and generally uh, the color schemes can be, since you'll have to do details like faces. Faces are the fucking worst. I hate painting faces.
You the delivery dude? Oh, that's a relief. I've just about given up on you. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. Respect, man. Seriously? Respect.
I forgot I don't get shit for lost cargo.
About time I hopped in the whole join the...
Yeah, we can help you with that. Not really. The minis can be, depends on how nuts you want to go with it. Generally speaking, you have what's called a blob, and a blob can be usually anything between like 5 and 10 minis. And it's like your standard grunt troops. Generally, those like minimum is like three. Minimum standard is like 3 colors. I generally get about three to four, and I paint them different colors because when you're running like 100 minis on a board, it's a lot easier to differentiate them if they're all colored in different schemes. I've seen some where it's like, oh yeah, I got these all matched up, and I just color code them by squad. That way I know, hey, the red ones are here, the green ones are here, this ones are with this. Generally, when it comes to characters are a little bit larger, and they generally get a little more detail.
Don't want to be weird, but I feel you and I might have like a connection or something.
Yeah, dude, you're totally making it weird.
Good work. New order.
Standard order, fragiles. Now, you know what? That's not too far. Let's just go. Let's do it. Sure, why not? Yeah, you can generally make them as much detailed or as minimal detailed as you want. Most times, the level of detail is totally up to you, but like general standard that is considered, quote unquote, ready is 3 colors. Granted, you see some of the painting tutorials, and they get a little bit ridiculous because you'll see airbrushing. I don't have an airbrush. I do it all by hand and with paint brushes. You've probably seen some of them that I've put up there. To put in perspective, like a blob of 10 with like a standard 3 color setup is normally about 4.5 hours to do. And that's using what is called the slap chop method, where you're putting your base colors on, slapping down base colors and putting things together. All right, let's see if we can do this. Yeah, and I got the knights, which I still need to paint a lot of those, and those are generally a little bit easier because the surfaces, once again, larger surfaces to deal with. Okay. Wonder how much stolen stuff I can get away with here. Let's see, resins, boots. Nothing of great importance. Oh no, can I knock them out? They're all standing together, which is weird. Surprised I'm not getting jumped. You know what, I better... They knocked out? Yeah, they're knocked out. Okay. They're not. Where you at? They're just all standing together. What the hell? Usually they're like trying to kick your ass. There you go. Yeah, this will be a lot easier once you get the I think it's a bolo gun. Makes it a lot easier. Dinosaur model. Let's see. That's a fragile, I'll take it. 9. I'm gonna be... Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna be pushing it. That's... No, that PCC, okay. See, 127. Actually, yeah, I'll go slightly overweight. Okay, I will not be going slightly overweight. I thought it was just going to slow me down. See, I need to lose. Okay, yeah, that'll get me by. I drop the PCC because I can always get another one. Yeah, I was gonna say put that down. It's gonna hurt like hell. Yeah, that's one thing about the hobby. One, it's, you know, the bar to entry is usually time and money, and the amount that you spend on like paints and paintbrushes. But yeah, if you play the game, like, you know, derive a lot of enjoyment out of playing the game. Sometimes you win, and, you know, winning's always fun. Sometimes you lose horribly, and that's usually also fun. Sometimes. Don't get me wrong, I would prefer to win, but it's not like, you know, we're not really playing competitively. But it's definitely two different games. Yeah, 40K, you know, it's pretty, you know, large scale. And Kill Team, not so much, you know, just squad based. A little more intimate combat setting. It's one way of putting it. And BattleTech is more like it can be a beer and pretzels game depending on how you want to play it. But if you just want to, you know, have big robots, you know, blow the shit up out of each other, yeah, that's the game for you. And the bar to entry on that one's really not that bad. You can get a starter box for about $30-40. Guys, my stamina is going to be suffering. And my bike is all the way over there still. Fuck. Come on. You can get there. Get all the way there and get a nice sweet chug of some Monster Energy.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Yeah, we still got to get around to playing some Road Trader. Still haven't forgotten about that.
Delivering cargo.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the next DLC. I've been keeping an ear out for it, but haven't heard anything pop up.
Glad you can make it. To think, one man carried all this. You're a real badass.
So yeah, that should give me 3 stars, easy. Oh, 4 stars, okay. Yeah, no, he's not so hard to get a 5 star on.
Always a chip. Take.
All right. see. Yeah, the wind farm is just a real pain in the ass to do anything. Yeah, great. Alright, so haul back to the bike. Fine. Yeah, I know my track's probably getting damaged. That's great. So haul ass back to the bike. Deliver the stuff off. Do the return trip. Go to the port city. Oh, definitely. My friend Ben, he's still playing BG3. He's gotten sidelined. He's been playing Rogue Tech, which I was playing Rogue Tech as well, and was just getting. It's brutal. Like, I got shot up in my last game because I did not have a sensor package on my mech. So in order to see, like you can take damage, but you don't know what from. So unless you have either sensors or you're within like 150 meters and waste a turn doing a visual check, which you may not even pass, you can't tell what your enemies are firing. It's real dick move. Hey, someone put a bridge here. Good for them. Right in the middle of the BT area too. Of course it is. I'm just gonna speed the fuck through here. Yeah, my BT alarm hasn't gone off yet, so I think I'm okay. Oh no, well, not really. Rogue Tech, it's a mod, and it's meant to be more. I'm not gonna say hardcore, but more. It takes in more elements of the board game, of the actual tabletop game, than the base game itself does.
Okay.
So it's basically like it caters to a specific kind of person, which, you know, considering how it does the best that it can to mimic the tabletop, which I can't really, you know. Yeah, I know the order to be completed. Since it tries to mimic the tabletop a lot closer, you know, if that's what you're looking for, then yeah, it's a good thing.
Deliveries
Yeah, I was gonna say I should get an S.
Good work. New order.
What lost cargo do I have? That's all to the way station. Got it. Okay. So I got to recover the document. Okay, so I might as well do this one. They'll be waiting for me, I'm sure. No, I don't want a ladder. No, don't need that. Head out.
Order assigned.
Yeah, might as well take this one too. See if there's any lost cargo while I'm at it, so I can up my. So yeah, 68. I'm doing all right.
Order assigned.
So if I can up my load, claim cargo, capital not. So I'll take that, take that. All right. So yeah, we'll just up everything, head back, and then move on. Yeah, trying to get a game with Ben going probably on Tuesday, and if I can talk him into it, live stream the game. It's probably going to be a lot of swearing going on during the game. Generally that happens. We were playing at a local game shop, and it was just us two, and then there was another group there in the game room, and they were playing, I think they were playing Magic. And there's these little kids in there, and, you know, not really paying attention to who's around us. You know, like, there was a lot of motherfuckers, and just, you know, general, you know, colorful language being used, because, both of us were having just a really shit-ass day on the board. Let's see, where... Okay, I was like, where am I? Where am I in relation to this? Okay, so I need to go down and over. Got it. Oh, you know what? I could probably run... if I remember correctly, I could run these guys over and not kill them. I know I can't hit them with a truck. Come on. Get over the rock. Shit. Yeah, I knew they'd be waiting for me. Alright. Yeah, come around so I can swing at you, you little bastard. Oh, get up. Get up. Oh, come on. Damn it. Oh shit, I'm gonna pass out if I'm not careful. Okay. Do I have container repair spray? Yeah, come on. Come on. Come on, don't chicken out. Walk. Alright. Yeah, it's probably gonna ruin all my damn cargo. Okay. Confidential documents, carry on back, yes. Is there anything else I can take? No. Nothing I want. There's a bunch of destroyed shit there. Alright. See, I drop stuff apparently. Okay. Destroyed. Destroyed. Need that. See, apparently I lost some cargo there. Is there anything else? No. Okay. Alright, just jet out of here. Surprisingly, I got through there without hitting anything. Alright. Yeah, like I was saying, if I can talk him into, you know, letting me... He'll probably wouldn't have a problem being on camera as long as his face isn't shown. That's generally how he is. He'd probably be cool with it. Just gotta talk to him about it. But yeah, like I said, there'd probably be a lot of swearing. A lot. No, my brother doesn't play. My friend Ben. I've known Ben for a long time. Known Ben since he was about 18 when he joined the army. I've also been the best man at both of his weddings.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Gotta stretch
Clear.
my legs.
All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo
Why
verified.
was that crouch
Thank you.
moving? Alright. Let's see if we can deliver all the cargo here. Skip.
Well, let's.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say it's probably damaged a little bit. Yeah, all that, and you only give me a third of a star, you dick. Yeah, I was gonna say I should get cargo. Yeah, delivery volume is what I'm trying to get up. Alright,
I can't. There.
thanks.
Good work.
See, so yeah, we'll just take this one because we gotta go back there to get the delivery anyways. Then we'll get the grenades.
Delivery parameters updated.
And I can also park this thing and get it to restore the vehicle. Yeah, Battletech is an old game though. It's been around since the 80s, and it is definitely like tons of books. Come on, chug through. There you go. Yeah, tons of books. A huge frickin' it's got a huge frickin' wiki called Sarna. Like the level of detail in there is just obscene. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy playing the game on computer, but it's nothing. It's not the same as it's just not the same as playing on the tabletop, though. I should be able to swing by. Say usually you don't find a lot of like lost cargo just hanging around this area, which is understandable. Come on, yeah, you hit the one rock, because of course you do. Come on, get up. Get up, there you go. Yeah, just let me know when you want to do Rogue Trader, and we'll make it happen. I'm off for took a couple days of PTO, so got plenty of time. Oh, am I not parked in the middle enough?
Okay.
Spring the next. Okay, cool. What do you mean I can't enter, you jerks?
Gotta stretch my legs.
Oh, I can't do it now. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. It's because I'm in the middle of an order. That's why. I forgot about that. And here I am burning up clock. I was going to say it should be an S.
Good work. New order available.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it's a bit of a niche game, niche genre. Yeah, I still got Wasteland 2 and Wasteland 3 to go through.
Work is great.
Wrath of the Righteous, which I have not started yet. I have it downloaded. You know what's crazy is like Wasteland 2 is made in Unity, but like the massive difference between like that and like some of the later, more recent ones. Crack open a nice cold diet ginger ale here.
Good morning, Sam.
Yeah, I better use the toilet while I'm thinking about it. Oh, they let you skip it now. That's nice.
That should suffice. Glad to see everything's in good working order. The latest in our line of EX grenades. I give you the number 2. As you may have surmised, this model was produced with various extracts refined from your fecal matter. We suspect that your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds that may prove especially effective against BTs. If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private room's toilet. I look forward to your feedback.
Slinging shit. Cool. Yeah, check the mail. Yeah, talking about sending likes. Get my likes up while I'm at it. Okay. And gotta remember to check on BB every now and again.
You okay?
There we go. Let's get out of here. Yeah, last time I was playing Rogue Trader, we're passing the controller, taking turns, and got into a massive fight over loot because there was a weapon drop, and both of us wanted it,
It was just one big continent.
and neither one of us were willing to budge because it was a las rifle, and I mentioned it. I was like, "Hey, I could use that," and then the argument was, "Well, hey, I need that because it does more damage." I said, "Well, you just got a las gun. Like, what do you need another one for? Like, hell, half the time you're not even using it. You're just walking up and like trying to smash people with this fucking power axe."
The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even
Oh, I've never really thought about putting levels into ADP. It's like the resistance stat. Like, I've never used that either. It's like, okay, I know it's there, but I'm not. Let's see, how can I do this? Maximize my minutes here. So if I avoid the Ludens fan, actually, no, because I can always come back and do them. So we'll do the aid package.
That's a transfusion bag containing blood drawn from you. While equipped, it'll gradually replenish
Well,
yours.
and I get it, like how ADP is a stat, and yeah, there's always has been bitching about it. But the thing is, like, if you tie, like, oh, well, yeah, I got so many more iframes in Dark Souls than in Dark Souls 2. It's like, okay, your point being, yes, you did get, you got some pretty decent amount of iframes. But half the time, like, everyone I know that bitched about ADP was also using like 100% physical block shield, and because they tried to dodge, because they were so used to just just doing the tank and spank, they would try to dodge, fuck up the dodge, and get hit, and that's where their problem was. It's like, if you're using 100% physical block shield, why are you dodging? Just tank the fucking hit, you know?
Use too much and you'll give yourself anemia.
I was gonna say, how much shit am I carrying? Okay. Apparently fucking everything. Alright, let's go for it.
Order assigned.
Alright, so let's lighten my load a little bit here. Well, and it's not hard to, like, once you figure out the mechanics and how things work.
Up for performing an experiment with pneumatic grenades? Might be worth taking a look.
But honestly, like in any Souls game, like if you know for a fact that you suck at dodging, don't dodge. Get yourself get yourself a nice physical block shield.
Sam, having dooms gives you advantages most folks don't have. But as capable as you are, you're also a member of Bridges now. An organization filled with experts in a whole variety of fields, all of whom are ready and willing to help. The team is here for you, Sam. All you have to do is ask. Got it? Good.
Alrighty. And try to get through this as fast, over there as fast as possible. I know once I get to the way station, then it's just a matter. And they actually give you decent starting weapons, and plus if you have a, if you take like the petrified something, you have a chance at getting something even better. It's all random though. I mean, hell, you can beat the game. You can beat the game with a starting dagger. It's very, very well possible. Same thing with like the broken sword hilt. You can totally beat the game with that too. And granted, it's fun watching people like try to bust a game wide open with like a specific weapon. It's fun to watch. But it's really not surprising when it's like, oh, well, can you beat the game with this weapon? Yeah, you should be able to. 100%. Granted, through the life of the series, it's gotten a little bit better with the weapon selection and how that works. And in the case of like, say, Elden Ring, them actually making like status builds, viable. God, I remember like the amount of bitching that went on, like, oh, you know, fucking casual bleed build. It's like, and it's like, you know, for once they made status effects actually fucking work and made it viable and usable. And of course, like everyone who bitched about it was all, you know, it was all playing PvP because of course they were. And then, you know, the time-honored tradition of, oh, well, you know, you're not playing for real if you're using summons, blah, 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 blah. It's like, no one fucking cares. It's like, look, if they didn't want you to use it, they wouldn't put it in the game, now would they? Fuck, I don't remember the path. Let's see, I think I can go... Oh, trust me, I would get all the fucking heat in the world for running 2 Antspur rapiers, and back before they fixed the cold infusion on it. Yeah, back before they fixed the cold infusion on it, like you could run a poison, bleed, and rot build at the same fucking time, which was fantastic. Oh, if they're doing a challenge run, hey, yeah, I got nothing against that.
Sam, it's Hartman. Your friend and fellow doom sufferer.
But yeah, the Antspur rapier, probably one of the more underrated weapons out there. Because that thing was a freaking, you know, vigor check on like everything. So I know you got one. Like you could get one during the game, and then I had someone drop a second one for me. And so I'd run like a bleed build in one hand and a poison build in the other. And it was yeah, if you're trying to do like a cheeky stat build, it's definitely, because especially when you're putting like 150 rot per strike, if your arcane is up enough. So I think I was running like a, oh fuck.
The specialists must have been climbing over one another.
Alright.
I wonder what they
Can't go through here at top speed. Yep. Yeah, we're just gonna zoom the fuck through here. Yes, I think I had like a... At some point... Oh, fuck off. Fuck right off. Come on. Come on. Get off me. Get off me. The one thing I didn't want to do is drive right into him, and I fucking did. Come on, fight him off, fight him off, fight him off, fight him off. You bastards. Oh, you dicks. Fuck. Alright. I need to find my grenades and find it in a hurry. Fuck, where are they? Yep. Of course, way the fuck away from me. Alright, at least if I can kill these bastards, I can get them off my... Should be mostly clear the rest of the way. Come on. Oh, come on, I walked right by it. Are you fucking kidding me? No, not the camera. Fuck. Yeah, there was like some seriously broken shit out there. Alright, what the hell? Where the fuck are my grenades? What in the fuck? See, I'm finding everything except my grenades. Do I know I picked them up. Jesus.
You're clear of BG territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond
Hey, I
recognition.
wasn't done.
Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
Alright. So I know for a fact I had grenades on me. What the hell? Yeah, then why the fuck could I not? See, blood bags. Yeah, I'm seeing the blood bags. You know, it might help me to put my hat on. Yeah, what the hell? Where the fuck are my grenades? Can I not use them because they're on my back? You know, that might be it. No. What the hell? I must have fucking missed something. Okay. I thought I could have used my fucking grenades. I guess not. I definitely got rid of them though. Jesus. Oh, the poison hand? Yeah, I've heard of it. More than likely, I don't know if they've patched that out by now. But I will give it to them. With Elden Ring, yeah, they actually made, like, the majority of weapon classes are viable, which is nice, because that's not always been the case. Yeah, and I know I'm blasting through this and avoiding like a lot of the side mission stuff because it's really not that important. I'm sure if you really wanted to, you know, you could totally 100% this game and do like every single thing. Which reminds me, I still need to, well, technically, if you play Chapter 2 of MGS5, that's questionable. Yeah, fall right off, why don't we? And I wish there was a way to turn this music off, because get a copyright flag for it. Doesn't really hurt anything. It just lets you know, like, oh, hey, you're using copyright music. I can't say that I have. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright. Deliver the cargo.
You the porter? The one-man army sent to do the work of a team? You and your
Yeah, I'm sitting in this beanbag chair and I put my drink down beside it and I can't see where it is, so hopefully I can pick it up without knocking it over. And while it's scrolling, I'll check my messages. Okay, they're not loading. Fantastic. Once you get the game, oh, still 70% less jank. Okay. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I haven't put enough time into it. When it was on PlayStation Plus, I played it for a bit. On Ben's insistence, he's like, "Oh, you got to try it out." I'm like, "Okay." Yeah, there we go. Delivery volume.
So you here to usher us into a new chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. That cool?
Hell yeah, go for it. Been waiting forever and a day for this.
Yeah, we'll skip that because it's the same. And I know that little tiny black spot there, I know there's a network node there as well.
Wait. Where'd you get that? That little guy? Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
Yeah, I can't really say. But the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor.
Hey, I'll take your word for it. I'll probably have to check it out.
My little brother.
Pretty sure I can find a copy out there in the wild
what?
somewhere.
He just gave one of these to you. Why?
Every now and again I get lucky and find like I found that copy of Unlimited Saga for like $9 at a local thrift store. I was like, "Oh, sweet."
One of them grabbed
Yeah, don't get me wrong. You want to talk about a game that has like some fucking jank. That game has like some serious jank, and it assumes that you know what the hell you're doing and does nothing to tell you about how to play the game. But then again, you know, that's par for the course for a Saga game.
Okay.
But like if you got dropped into that game and have never played it before, it's obtuse to say the least.
He belongs with the expedition. With you.
Fantastic music and the art style is great, but goddamn, if you can get lost even if you're not sure what you're doing.
Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
I totally forget what it gives us. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna take all these. And maybe I'll get to fucking use them. Who knows?
Sam, you've done it. Port Knot City is back on the grid. This community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will
Yeah, I was
be
waiting
ours
for it
again.
to kind of warm up in here.
All
It's been
because
nice
you
and cool
led the way.
down here
Though what follows
in the
you
second basement.
isn't always good.
Oh,
Any city
no,
that
never.
joins the
Fuck,
UCA
there's...
becomes a
I
bigger
saw
target
some
for
shit where
terrorists.
they were talking about charging
We have to accept
$90
the
for Breath of the
dangers
Wild
that
on
lies
Switch 2.
No matter what,
Not sure how true that is,
the rest
but
of America is waiting, Sam.
then again, I'm not going to go out and like get a Switch 2 when it first comes out. Hell, I didn't get a Nintendo Switch until like 2018. And that was only because Min got me one as a gift. And she's like, "Hey, you know, Oh, look, I have Breath of the Wild, and once again, I only have it because it was given to me as a gift. I have yet to actually seriously play it and or finish it.
Private courier? Don't tell me.
And this is gonna be a hot take. The best Zelda is 2D Zelda. Just throwing that out there.
I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us.
I've never even played Ocarina of Time, and I have an N64 that is in working condition, and have never played it.
Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. Don't worry. Feel free to rest.
Yeah, skip that cutscene. Yeah, we're definitely taking a shower after that one. Because we are covered in goo. Oh, I'm usually not an early adopter of things, mainly because I want to see how it pans out, unless it's, you know, like I'm not gonna lie to you, like I went out and bought a PS4 just to play Bloodborne, and that was just like not even, like sight unseen, just seeing the trailer, I was like, okay, this sounds cool. Because when I first got the PS4, it was Bloodborne, and then Scholar of the First Sin dropped, and I was like, oh, hey, I like Dark Souls too, I'll grab that. And honestly, Scholar of the First Sin is definitely my preferred version to play. A lot of people bitch about the enemy placement and, just overall, ridiculousness, but the fact that you get the game and all the DLCs on one CD or one disc is fantastic. Yeah, we're gonna chug all this Monster Energy is what we're gonna do. See, I played Demon Souls on PS3 back in the day, so like I wasn't as excited about that one. Seeing what they did to it, like, yeah, is it a visual upgrade? Definitely. Is there some nice quality of life improvements? Also, yes. Honestly, they could have done more with it if they wanted to, but I don't think that was Blue Point's, thing. They were there to make a...
And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
Sorry about that. I was trying to stifle a sneeze there. Honestly, if they just had a way to show what your character tendency and world tendency is without being so fucking difficult to read. Like, just tell me. Alright. Cargo. Got it. So I have 4 grenades, which I will definitely be using. Yes, I see my blood bags. But I'm not... The fuck? Why am I not seeing it? So I can put that in my utility pouch. Okay. So yeah, why I can't use my... Yeah, I'm gonna leave the... Actually, I'm gonna store the trike. Because that'll make it Garage. Store.
Storing vehicle. Stand
Yeah, skip that cutscene. Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta take the order to do this. Any cargo I can take? Yes and no. The most... honestly, as far as like brutal starting classes, honestly one of the hard... There's really no drawback to... Like, some of them have a little bit of a rougher start, depending, but it usually is a matter of what weapons you choose to roll with. What'd you start out with the first time? Because I know first time I went through, I did officer. Officer is usually considering you don't get, well, you have the opportunity to recruit 2 officers with companion characters. But the officer grand strategist route is fantastic because you always get your turn first. Yeah. Yes, the best part about officer is just being able to give the, especially later on, like the stat buffs and free turns. I mean, you can have Argena and Abelard just smoking dudes left, right, and sideways.
So it was you that dragged him into all this. Bloodied but unbound. What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's
Yeah, I can't.
last president.
Yeah, I can't think of like a class that is like, you know, just like bare bones, rougher than shit. Generally, I know like warriors tend to have it a little bit rougher in the beginning because the weapons.
But don't worry, I'll find her.
But the game definitely plays a lot differently if you don't take in. So you're doing like a bunch of merc.
Death Stranding. Oh, there's so much you people don't know.
And honestly, like doing the warrior class, like it's not a bad start, but there's just like Abelard is just such a fucking mass of a man. Like bringing somebody in as a warrior is kind of hard because you're never, you can try to get close to his stats, but for some reason he just does it better. And it's the same thing like if you have like a soldier class, like Argena is just going to outclass, and Argena is going to outclass your soldier rogue trader every single time, just because the way that, you know, the game plays it. Same thing like if you choose to be like a blade dancer, like Cabela is just so much better than you at doing that. So don't get me wrong, like the blade dancer does not have like the pure, you know, hit power of the warrior, but goddamn the number of extra attacks that you get, and just especially if you need to move around the board. Hell, by the end of the game, I had her up to like 22 move points per turn. That's before like buffing up her move points and action points, stuff like that.
All it'll take is one itty bitty void out to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time? A game over.
What a dick. Oh, Kojima, like, he does, like, some crack smoking...
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments,
The fuck are my grenades?
it'd only take a single void out to total Fort Knot City.
So you just saw that. I picked up a grenade.
One BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough.
I mean, am I missing something?
We can't let that happen.
I have, like, a shit ton of grenades.
That BT right now.
I mean, I have a fuck ton of blood bags. I can see all that. I can see all that. But I don't have any grenades that are usable, which is fucking weird. Can I equip? Carry by hand. Carry in the right hand. So I'm gonna set it down. Alright, so I picked it up. So you're seeing this, like, I am not seeing my grenades. Oh, change page, that's why. Okay, fuck me. Alright. Maybe I'm just not used to carrying that much shit, apparently. Get up there, you asshole. Alright. Alright, so I can't hit him more than once. Oh, shit. Good job. Yeah, I know, BB. This sucks. Yeah, how about we get out of this shit and get up to some high ground. There you go. Yeah, eat shit, you fuck. So yeah, the entire time I thought it was fucking up on me, and I was just carrying so much shit that I just couldn't see it. Yeah, right in the kisser. As I know it takes a couple grenades to take them down. Go ahead, crash my building. That's fine. Alright. But yeah, Kojima stories are generally pretty good because you know for a fact you're gonna get something that's like fucking out there crazy. Even like a Metal Gear Solid V. You're probably right about the grenades. I mean, you get 5 in each one. So you gonna sink me? Probably. Yep. I should be able to hit him from here. Yep. I know for a fact I will come out here once this is done and pick up all the corallium that's there. Alright. Yeah, get up. Where you at, you asshole? Yeah, at least they're nice enough to give you enough grenades to get by. So if you totally fuck up, I hear you. I just don't see you. Come on. See, drop that. God damn it, that is a pain every single time. There we go. Because I know I don't want to be down there with him, that's for sure. From downtown! Let's see, where'd he go? Looks like I hear him, but I don't see him. Oh, you fucking building. Fuck you. There we go. Probably one more. Yeah, now I really can't hear shit because my tinnitus is kicking in. I got that noise going on. It's wonderful. Right in the face. Got him. Yeah, and if I was smart enough to remember to turn the page, I could have eliminated that one fucker the first time. Yeah, I'm definitely going to come out and pick all that up. Yeah, somehow got an S on that one.
Incredible. Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT. Were you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a void out, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach, your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam. Perhaps we may yet be saved.
Be proud, my friend. Emily's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready.
Yeah,
Get
see,
those
I'll
supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
Yeah, I'll take all these with me, and that way I can drop them off when I get there. I know there's a memory chip around here somewhere. It's on one of those shipping containers over there. This way I can just drop this shit off when I get to my destination. That way I'll have it available. Yeah, this ought to last me a while. I won't have to farm Corallium for a minute. And then we can get to my favorite part of the game where I can just start stealing trucks left, right, and sideways and really just start hauling shit everywhere. See, I know it's here somewhere. Fuck is it? Yeah, it's back here on one of these containers. Just don't remember where. And get up here and scan. So remember it being... Why are you running? I think it's like in the back corner or something. Or am I imagining this? Also a possibility. Yeah, distinct possibility. Yeah, just walk into shit. Alright, fuck it. I'll look for it later, because it's not important. Or is it only findable by watchtower or by direct visible? One of the two.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you were close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
Yeah, we're just gonna roll for it. And go on a boat. Yeah, it's kind of disorienting because it's there's no windows in here and it's dark, so if I don't have the time in front of me, I don't know what time it is.
You came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I just wish things were different, all right? Here's all right. Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left.
Excuse me. Haven't had my requisite amount of coffee today.
We should get there tomorrow. I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go. Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole. Higgs.
Yeah, I'd be tired too, carrying all that shit around.
Sam. Do you remember? It's almost time to go, Sam. I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Poor Mom. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself. Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me. We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here?
Not until you make us whole again, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
Yeah, I'd love to say be without a cutscene for a while, but this is a Kojima game, so probably not. And just get through this loading screen.
I don't know how you sleep. Need to pick me up? Welcome to Lake Knot City.
See, I'm trying to figure out, like, with the whole time fall and everything, how is that boat still in one piece and not like a rusted piece of shit? I'm pretty sure that will never be explained. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that took place a bit ago.
This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you.
Did it cut out or
The
anything?
dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
Well, I guess we'll schlep all this fun stuff here, which is going to mostly be all of my stuff. Yeah. Yeah, just carry all this stuff. Oh. Understandable.
Looks like you've got an empty container there, huh? Feel free to submit junk like that to Bridges. You might not have a use for it, but we do.
I was going to say, I know there's... See, that's an XL. I'm definitely not going to be able to carry that. Let's see. Surprisingly, I can. Yeah, just gotta navigate my way around. Yeah, and I know there's a chip there. Yeah, go on, just get up. Get up. No, stop moving. There you go. Alright, so let's set that down. See how much of this can I carry until I hit limit. Oh, yeah, I'm already gonna hit limit. Okay. 113. 119. 131. Yeah, it's gonna be painful. Then again, the emergency cargo is probably more important. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, there's not a lot of stuff that... Other than like the blood bags and whatnot. So I will drop... How many do I have in my utility pouch? 3. 3, okay. So let's offload that. That'll get me to 105. Still over. Fuck me. Alright. Yeah, and here I was thinking I was going to be slick and try to carry all that shit. So if I take all but 2 of the hematic grenades, offload that, that'll put me at 102. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Alright, so if I drop all that. Nope. Set that down. Thank you. When you say AC, are you referring to Armored Core or Assassin's Creed? So when you say AC, I assume Armored Core. Oh, I've never played any of the Assassin's Creed games. My brother talks about them. I've never played any of them. Even though I know they're all on PlayStation Plus. See if we can speed this up a little bit. Question is, can I make it through here without hitting anything? Yes. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that stuff being there. I can always get more. I figured I'd just take it with me and then not have to... Yeah, I don't have a frame of reference. I've never played any of them. Mainly because it's not something that I found interesting.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, let's drop all this shit off. I assume that's the one you're on the pirate ship?
Welcome, welcome. We were watching your boat the whole way. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting aboard? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look. All clear. Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some of this stuff.
I was gonna say, give me an S. Yeah, get my delivery volume up. Skull and Bones had work. I've heard of Skull and Bones, but I've never played it.
Can't be. Oh, we heard you were carrying it. You're clear to leave.
Yeah, skip this cutscene. It's the same one.
So we're finally up. We won't hope. If all this info sharing makes everyone safe, you can bet on the... I suppose. At least I don't... Well...
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Gotcha. Alright. Let's go do some orders.
Past ground zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The three cities
Excuse
out
me.
there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all three and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed a year ago, when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. impossible as that may seem.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them?
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose. I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time heals some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Yeah, skip that.
Here.
For me?
It's called a keeper. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you? This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Something to eat?
Why are you here?
Ask your boss man.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for Porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck them back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in Void Out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space. I can't conjure up BTs the way Higgs can, but I can go after him, chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
You all right?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry. You're going to Edgenut City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with heat sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries. Killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
What do you expect in return?
It's gonna cost you.
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me. This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
I wonder if she's like ever teleported into a wall. Or maybe a floor lower than she thought she would be. Doing a hex run. Still shocked how broken sorcery is compared to Faith after the patches they did. Yeah, they definitely fixed some of that. You want to talk about broken magic, Demon Souls, good God. Yeah, it is broken. Magic is broken as fucking Demon Souls.
Maybe. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I've seen this one before.
Can you hear me? Steady.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the good old tank and spank build.
Sam, access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal.
This fucking guy. You really had to call me to tell me that. I would have gonna probably guess I needed to do it anyways.
To review, your present objective.
Yep.
To that end, you
Got it.
Frankly, give
Got it.
more than a few. So
Cool.
we gotta prove to them. Figure out. Do that. All right.
So first thing I want to do is steal a truck. Yeah, we'll do this one first.
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
Actually, I might as well grab the other one while I'm at it and I think about it. Yeah, because neither one of them are timed. I just got to make sure not to damage the equipment. Question is there a vehicle in the garage? No. Okay, so we're gonna be doing this the fucking hard way. Yeah, definitely need to go steal a truck.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Yeah, magic was broken in Demon Souls. Pyromancy was broken in Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2 kind of evened it out.
You're passing through mule territory.
And from what I remember about Dark Souls 3, like, magic is not it's not broken at all.
Reporters like you who risk life
Considering you
and
have
limb
to
try and
split
keep our
Estus in
country
order
together.
to gain FP,
Now
which
their
is,
broken
you know,
children carry on the work without any understanding of what
definitely
it
knocked
once
down a lot
meant.
of the annoying
It's a ritual to them,
magic spam from
a
invaders,
delivery,
that's for damn sure.
an insatiable addiction. And they'll be coming for you to get their next fix.
That's fine.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And what I should have done is grab a bunch of materials and maybe get this damn road built. But I'm pretty sure I can find it lying around, so just build it little by little. Yeah, you can't do it quite as easily though, considering you don't have like a starting class that, you know, starts with the pyromancy, and they actually tied pyromancy to stats. Alright, so what does it need?
A highway used to run through there back in the day. The first expedition team left behind a paver, but
Let's see. Add all the chiral crystals. So I need 700 more metals and a lot more. Got it. So it's got to be on the lookout for that.
Just so you know, Sam, distro centers and the like are stocked with materials you can use to fabricate equipment. You can also take what you need to build structures. That said, there are limits to what each facility can spare. Check their terminals to see what they are.
Let's see, I could probably jack that guy up for his metals. It's gotta not damage the cargo. That's fine. Yeah, come on. Fight me. You, come on. Thanks. Alright, I need to not walk into that. Thank you. I'm getting chased. Asshole. Fall down. Come on. Oh, come on. Pick it up. Pick it up. Okay, there's one more. Okay, you know what? I will take the metals. Let's see, 103. Stop moving. 113. And actually, I need to map where I'm going. That might help. Let's see. I remember I want to stay on that side of the river. Then I can go to here, walk around, then up. Yep, there we go. Yeah, once I get the once I get the road constructed, it'll be a lot easier, it's for damn sure. There's a watchtower there. There's 400 metals, but I need to steal a vehicle so I can... Yeah, I was gonna say I'm getting close to there. Yeah, this water shouldn't be hard to pass through. Yeah, I say that and then walk right into a fucking rock. God damn. I know there's a BT area that direction, so I'm gonna avoid that for now. But I know there's a ton of lost cargo out in that direction. Yeah, I was hoping someone just left a vehicle lying around, but nope.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo
Okay.
verified. Thank you.
See how much this is gonna fuck me over.
Thanks. Sam Bridges, I presume?
Yep.
I've heard of you. The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks. I appreciate you bringing me this. I do. Times have been tough without Fragile Express to handle deliveries. Let me just check the cargo. Huh. Wow. You took really good care of this. I'll let Bridges know how the V&V testing goes. Thanks again. I need you to understand something. It's about Fragile. You might have heard she helped terrorists, that she didn't care who got hurt. But I'm telling you, that's gotta be bullshit.
Yeah, Dark Souls 2 gets a lot more hate than it should, and I personally don't understand why.
She's a hero through and through. Look,
Probably because it's a little, you know, a lot of expectations from playing the first game and
so when people talk about America,
a whole ton of shit, I'm sure.
But if that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to. So yeah, I want to join the UCA. I want to see what I've been missing.
Yeah, let's get that cutscene. Yeah, the power skeleton would be fantastic.
And with that, my standalone 3D printer is capable of chiral printing. Assuming it works, the Evo Devo unit should enable me to replicate all kinds of archived objects. We can rebuild America one piece at a time. In the meantime, I can
No, I can't say that I've seen that.
Track mule and terrorist activity. It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package.
Not something I've been following.
Let's do business again.
So you might have to enlighten me a little on that one.
I've got a little something I'd like you to put through its paces. An assist unit I developed myself. Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone to test it out on solid ground. And if it makes your job a little easier, all the better.
Cool.
Sam, active skeletons attach to your legs and augment your physical capabilities. The one you've got there is a load-bearing AS, designed to reinforce your joints. Just wearing an AS will provide additional support, but you can also boost it to maximize its potential. Go ahead and take it for a spin. You won't be disappointed.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to recycle that damn bag.
Thank you kindly. Come around. Good work.
Okay, so I can get that on the way back. Yeah, I can fabricate that. Let me recycle that while I'm thinking about it. been carrying it around this whole time.
Thank you for your continued support.
Alright.
Thank you for your contribution.
All right, that's one federal way station. 2 to go.
So what's the whole deal behind that? Like I said, I'm not following it.
Restrictions lifted.
I'm going to leave that lying around. I can always bring that back to the engineer on the way back. Come on. Yeah, climb right over the ladder, sure. Alright. See, there's ceramics, and I know I'm going to need some material at some point, so might as well take a look around, see what there is to see. And I know there's a mule camp there. I can get a truck if I try hard enough, which would be fantastic because it won't be able to deliver everywhere, but it will be able to allow me to carry a ton of shit. Alright. Good enough. Yeah, I know there's a chip that way. So I can always grab that stuff on the way back. And let me take a swig. Yeah, get a drink of Monster Energy here. Oh. Yeah, I must be missing some context here. Then again, that's really not anything new. There's companies out there that all they do is they sit on patents and they wait for something and then they just fucking sue people. Back in the day, during the quote unquote .com era, that was like a very common thing.
There we go.
And you're kind of seeing it again. Because back then it was like, oh yeah, we're going to have this idea, but we're going to do it on the internet. And the funniest thing is you're seeing it again where it's like, oh yeah, it's AI powered. Like, okay, what the fuck does that even mean? And two, not everything, like if you're going to tell me, oh, AI can make this better. Okay, how? Explain. Nope, stop. Yeah, just saying, oh yeah, we got the power of AI, that does not mean a fucking thing. It's stupid. It's just like, yeah, we're gonna do this, but we're gonna do it on the internet. Okay, why? How? How does that make it better? I had a friend of mine who was explaining to me I'm not sure if you know what high volume trading is, but basically, the gist of it is you got a computer doing like all the just thousands upon thousands of trades like every fucking second. Oh come on, drug dealing games have been around since like the 80s. Seriously.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Alright, let's deliver the goods. But yeah, she was trying to explain to me how, like what high volume trading is and how it worked. And my first question was, okay, how exactly does a person benefit from this? And way outside of my realm of knowledge about how that kind of shit works. I don't deal in finance like that.
Let's see, how's the package? Wow, this is great. Excellent job, thank you.
Better give me an S ranking, you bastard. There you go. Yeah, he's a hard one to get 5 stars. New kid on the block has a single dev. They launched the lawsuit when he didn't. Oh. Yeah, that's super. That'd be super annoying to deal with.
Huh? Please tell me you put the terrorists behind you. When Fragile, the daughter of the founder, started associating with
Excuse me.
Things started getting scary around here. Rumors say that she caused the explosion at Middle Knot City, and there's a part of me that believes it. Of course, she could be just another one of their victims. Are you connecting the chiral network? I don't mind a contract with Bridges, but I'm not going to join the UCA. Go ahead if you're fine with that.
Maybe you already heard it from Fragile, but preppers who don't want to be a part of the UCA can still sign a contract with Bridges to join the network. They get to use our delivery services and other basic chiral network infrastructure, much like our full members. Similarly, you'll be able to use their chiral printing facilities to replenish your supplies. They are not, however, obligated to exchange data with us. So don't expect them to share intel or help with the development of new tech. In an ideal world, everyone would be a part of the UCA,
I couldn't tell you. I don't keep up with it.
But failing that, we want everyone to at least be a part of the network. They can always change their minds after the fact. The Cupid will interface differently with the terminal depending on the type of contract. So connect your Cupid to confirm.
Yeah, I'll skip that cutscene.
The company just got too big. Times like these, we should all keep it close and tight. That goes for couriers, too. Otherwise, we'll just make the same mistakes. Republics, federations, coalitions, states, connecting all kinds of people together. It's just asking for trouble. Sorry. It's been a while since I last talked to anyone. Travel safe. See you around, then.
Good work. New order available.
Okay. See, yeah, we'll just take both of them. It's on the way. Now that we've got this power skeleton, we can just, you know, carry mass upon mass of frickin' cargo.
Order assigned.
See if there's anything that we can take with us to claim cargo. Really? They left that here? See, that goes to the craftsman. Okay. Yeah, I was surprised that was actually in there. That's kind of strange. I mean, they were this close. I'll take it.
Thanks for drop.
Yeah, this guy's gonna be like hard to get a 5-star on. Get him on the network.
Until.
Good work.
Good job, Sam. That's 2 prepper way stations integrated into the chiral network. Just 1 more left.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright. Oh yeah, we're gonna be walking all kinds of jacked up. Actually, do I have any container repair spray? I do. There we go. I haven't rebuilt a road. When the hell did I do that? Yeah, okay. And let the momentum do the work. Somewhat. Is there any cargo nearby I can grab? So hold on, do I... Oh, Jesus.
Sam, you can now submit upgrade requests for structures. If there's one you use a lot, you should definitely consider it.
Thanks. See, so I need to go to the Craftsman. I need to go back to Lake Knot. And that's going to go back to him. Okay, got it. And I need to not go uphill, I need to go downhill. And I need to pick up as much metal and ceramic as I can find.
There we go.
And go steal a truck. Definitely need to go steal a truck. Stealing a truck is going to make this a hell of a lot easier. But if I go steal a truck, I can just go raid all the supplies, throw them in the truck as well. It's actually like going for that 50 is probably not worth it. Oh, nice. Okay. There's some big cargo there. And I need to build a charging station. God damn it, seriously. Stop moving.
Oh, whoa. That was close.
Okay, yeah, I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna go. It's about 12:15, and I know for a fact I need to eat at some point because my stomach is growling like a son of a bitch right now. I think I'm somewhere near like the hour and change mark here.
Come on.
I'll be schlepping supplies. So I'll probably check my time once I get to where I'm going. Come on, don't do it. There we go. Almost there, Sam. Almost there. I definitely need to build a charge station at some point. Nope, 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 nope. There you go. Yeah, it looks like somebody built one there, maybe.
Beginning scan.
Yeah, he's just straight up trucking this stuff. Hopefully I'm not too tall.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Too close.
Oh, hey. Well,
Oh, nice. Got an upgraded power skeleton. Yeah, definitely gotta get that. Hooray.
Thanks. Good work. New order.
Let's see. Fabricate. See. Yeah, let's do that for now. Then I'll recycle the old one. Where'd it go? There we go.
Thank you for your continued support.
Yeah, country fried steak sounds good. I haven't quite figured out what it is I want to eat. I'll get to that when I get to it. Is there anything I can take? Yeah, I'll take that ceramics. No, cannot take the ceramics. Too heavy. See, I just have to schlep the hard way. See if I can do this. Oh yeah, we're gonna be rolling heavy. If I had a vehicle, this would be way fucking easier. No, can't do that yet.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah, might as well pick that up. Excuse me. There's a 400 metal right there. And actually, I do have these PCCs. I might as well build a bridge. Let's see, can I get it in a straight line? Probably not. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
So make crossing that a little bit easier. Hopefully. So what do I need for it? I need 800 metal. Okay. So we'll give it all that. Because once I hijack that truck, I can go through and... Yeah, 'cause there's a 400 there. There's a 50. Way out there in the fucking distance. Holy shit. Okay. Somebody put a watchtower out. That's nice of them. Yeah, they're running around. Okay. More metals. I know that stuff's out there in the BT area. Okay. Cool.
Looks like a pad.
So yeah, if I can get back to there, excuse me, craft out. basically just see. I gotta remember and look how much I need to actually build that, because this should give me 650 right here. Then probably go hijack a truck. Okay. Let's see if there's anything in the terminal. 100 metals, yeah. Might as well take it.
The paths we walk become roads, Sam. See the tracks you left behind? They tell a story. If you were a spy on a mission, you'd have failed. But you're not. So be proud of those tracks. They're proof.
Yeah, as Die Hardman waxes poetic. Okay, so I need to not go that way. So do I... yeah, I'll check it later. So I know once I have it on my map, it will... I can look at the map and it'll tell me what it is that I need. I just need to get the fuck out of this area. I was gonna say, I know there's a memory chip out here somewhere. I remember there being some cargo out this way as well. Which I might as well pick up, get my delivery load up. Yeah, I'm still in their area, aren't I? They really wanted to. Oh no, that one's way the fuck. I forgot that one's way the fuck down there. Yeah, because there's a bunch of ceramics and everything there. I think last time I played this game, I just stole a truck, backed it up as much as possible, and just went and grabbed it. And yeah, I'll just run this by when I get to it, because I know I still need to go to Craftsman, but it's not like time, none of it's time sensitive. And somebody put a share box over that way. You know, I might as well pick up the destroyed. Can I pick that up? No? Okay. At least not easily. No materials. Awesome. Stop moving. Thank you. Alright, so I'll grab that, because I can recycle it. Get something out of it. Yeah, some genius put that fucking post box way the fuck out there. Should be able to get a stamina boost from that. Yep.
Beginning scan.
And I probably need a new pair of boots.
ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Ah, excuse me. God, that hurt. Yeah, I need a new pair of boots. I could definitely use a charger.
Welcome, Sam.
Excuse me. No, stop. Thank you.
Hey, how's it going? The legend does it again. Everything looks to be in perfect condition. Thank you, Sam.
I was gonna say I should get delivery volume out of that. Nope. Nope, guess not.
Good work.
Check the share locker. See, where does that go into the engineer? 320 ceramics. Yeah, I need to definitely get that road built, and steal that truck.
Thank you for your continued support.
Actually, we'll get the ceramics. And let's check the map, see what it is that we need. So I need 600 ceramics and 700 metal.
Contribution.
Anybody home?
And I currently have excuse me. So I need 200 more ceramics and 700 metal. Stop. Okay. Yeah, weighing it down. Let's put some stuff in the private locker. Probably... How many ladders do I have? Let's see, keep one climbing anchor, one container of spray, one hematic grenade, and one ladder. And maybe that'll do it. Set it down. Alright, so yeah, we should be able to...
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Yeah, I don't have to go very far, so this won't be too painful. I say that. But it's probably going to kill my battery. At least I'm on the grid right now. And running is really not an option. But once I offload all this material, then I should be a little bit lighter, quote unquote. And definitely build a charge box out by this, where this road will be. Definitely make things a little bit easier. So I don't remember how far the road actually goes. And definitely need a new pair of boots. See, I'm wondering why it says that, because I have not rebuilt any roads. Nope.
I wish somebody could fill in for me for a day. It's a close one.
Almost there. Come on, up the stair. Alright, rebuild roads. Add. 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 I don't care if it goes over. Add. Don't care if it goes over. Got it. Should be able to build it right here. And how far does this go? Only that far. Okay, so that one. So you need 330, 1760, 1320. So yeah, I definitely need to steal a truck.
Construction complete.
There we go. So yeah, this only goes that far to where that is. And then yeah, I guess I could deliver this to the craftsman. Excuse me. And then from there, go steal a truck. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Because once I get the bolo gun, taking these clowns down will be a lot easier. Might also help if I map where the fuck I'm going. Alright, so we'll go there. Yeah, oh shit, the craftsman's way the fuck out there, isn't he? Ah, fuck it. We'll go to here and then we'll figure it out. So it's a fairly flat expanse. Or I could just stroll through the BT territory and steal the truck first, which would make life a lot easier. Yeah, we're just gonna steal the truck. Make life easy. So once we steal the truck, we can just start pushing a ton of, Yeah, I know, buddy. It sucks. Alright. Yeah, probably wouldn't hurt to rest.
Let's just sit here for a second.
Surprised he's actually able to sit with all that stuff on his back.
No one's home.
Yeah, I'm not sure how quickly this works. Excuse me. Yeah, because I know there is a memory chip in that camp. So yeah, go in, steal the truck. Maybe raid them for all the supplies they have, because pretty sure they got a bunch of metal and ceramics there that we can use. It is a mule camp. Alright, yeah, there's 3 post boxes here if I remember correctly. Yeah, come on out, you bastards. There's like 5 of you. Ah, fuck. They're in the truck. Need to not get hit by the truck. Oh, you dick. Try to throw it. I don't remember how to do that very well, though. Yeah, I don't care if I ruin your materials. I don't give a fuck. There we go. Alright, so there's 2 of you assholes running around. One way out there. Yaya land. There's the guy in the truck, which I need to pull him out. Yeah, I was gonna say, I know you're there, dude. Dick. Motherfucker. Can we not do this? Yeah, no joke. I'm fucking tired after that. Hey, we got a truck. Yeah. So, let's go load this bad boy up and just not run over any bodies. Alright. Yeah, it's funny because we knocked him out. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I might as well steal everything else while we're at it. So I need metals. And I know I need ceramic. So we're definitely stealing all the... Yeah, just grab that. Go walk this back into the truck. Yep, good job. Nope, 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 nope. Just gonna load this sucker up till it's full.
There we go.
I should have a little bit of time before they wake up. Just to double check what it is I need. I don't think I need resins. So I'll probably drop those off. Where's it at? Yeah, ceramics. So if there's any resins, I'll just drop those out. Just get the good stuff that we need. It's destroyed. So ceramics. Okay. There's another ceramics. Nope. Too much. Okay. There's another ceramics. There's tons of ceramics around here. Let's set all these down. Actually, do I have any hematic grenades? No. I probably drop mine off. Oh. I didn't really want to grab that, but that's okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you.
Hey, gotta be a Starbucks around here somewhere.
Ha! Probably not. Yeah, go into cargo. Offload. Confirmed. Alright, so ceramics and metal. Resins, leave that alone. Medium ceramic, got it.
Come on. Those legs move.
Yeah, don't worry. Once we get this truck rolling, we're gonna ride this thing till it falls off.
Too close.
All right. So that can come out. Load onto vehicle. Sure. Oh. Okay, so apparently I loaded the vehicle up too hard. Okay. Can I still get in the vehicle? No, I am overloaded. Okay, shit. How about now? No. Damn. How about now? Still not. Damn. Okay. What's the carrying capacity on this fucking thing? Let's take out the smaller ones. Now we can use the vehicle. Got it.
Right on.
Let's see, where am I in relation to where I want to be? So yeah, 1320 ceramics, that won't be a problem. Okay. The only issue will be timefall on the truck for now. And charging, but you can always build a charging station. Getting a hold of a PCC is not too terribly difficult. Just gotta remember to not run anyone over with the truck.
What can't you do?
Come on, get out of there. Yeah, ride in style now. I know if I park close enough to it, I won't even have to offload any of the stuff. Excuse me. You know what? I got all those ceramics in there, so I need to get now just tons of metal. This thing back on the road and get it charged. That's fine. That stuff was stolen anyways. Oh, don't worry. You'll make it, truck. Let's see, what do I need? 1,660 metal. Okay. I'm sure I can get that to fit in there.
Alright, it's a full charge.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center. All three. Welcome. Sam Porter Bridges.
Stretch my legs.
Excuse me. Damn it. Is there anything in the share locker I can take? No. This needs 1,660. 1,000. Okay, so I'll have 1,200. That's good enough. I'll scavenge the rest. Pretty sure I can go find it in that mule camp. Excuse me. Just have to go on a bit of a raid.
Beginning scan. Keeping out a pleasant journey. Defon keeping up. Pleasant journey. Restrictions limited.
Yeah, might as well get charged the rest of the way while I'm at it. I guess I am. Alright. Oh yeah, we'll definitely be able to steal all the metal we need here. Alright. Just park this truck in a very inconspicuous spot. And let's fight these assholes off. Dick. Where you at? I'm glad it's not just me that gets fucked over by the physics in this game. Okay. See, power skeleton, metals. Okay. Really? Okay. So yeah, let's just load in what we got. Probably move the truck a little bit closer, might help. Alright. Yeah, I shouldn't be clipping. going through there. Nope. Alright, so there's that.
There we go.
Get all these metals out of here. Then it's just a matter of getting... Let's check the mule boxes and raid those for what they're worth. As long as we don't get overloaded. Then again, if we do, then somebody else can just come pick that stuff up. And maybe I'll find a PCC in here. Yeah, I think we got enough metal. Fuck. Did it again. Yeah, let's drop that. Should be fine now. Yep. I know there's another one a bit of a ways. Supposed to deliver all these materials and then move on. Great parking. Good job. Nope. Come on, I was right near it. Oh, okay, because I'm parked on it. Got it. Alright, how about now?
Relax.
Can I climb? No. Okay. Bang up the cargo, why don't we? How to get underneath the truck? Alright, whatever. See, 13, 15, 17, and 60. That is fine. Skip. Yeah, so that's on the other side of that river. Yeah, just jack up the cargo, sure. Okay. So we'll raid this one. Grab all the materials.
Right on.
Take it to the next one. Basically just give us a decent road system to work with here. Should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, might as well get this bridge built while we're at it and make our life easier. Do that every goddamn time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I not close enough? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey.
Feels good.
Please stand clear of the designated construction area.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know there's an auto paver on the other side.
Construction complete.
There's like 3 or 4 different sections of road here. But once it's built, it'll be a little bit easier.
Okay.
Alright, so almost got all the metals. Gonna need a shit ton of ceramic. I guess we can go make this delivery. Yeah, somebody was nice enough to put a charging station out here, probably where that road runs. Let's see, where do I need to go? Yeah, I'm way off the beaten path. Yeah, the road runs directly over this, if I remember correctly. Yeah, once you get the roads built, though, definitely smooths out a lot of the shenanigans. If you just blow through areas pretty quickly. Come on, get over the rock. Yeah, definitely have to do a lot of collecting to get the roads in a workable condition. Oh yeah, there's a hot spring there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express.
Yeah, hopefully I didn't fuck this up too hard.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
You're not with Fragile Express, are you? Oh, I get it. Bridges is using their IDs to complete the delivery. Well, good work, son. I'll take that off your hands. Package looks... brand new. Wow. Been a while since I've seen cargo in such good shape. Thank you kindly. I know it couldn't have been easy.
Yeah, somehow didn't fuck that up. Alright. Yeah, remover. Cool. Skilled mover. Expert mover.
What's your angle anyway? Everyone knows Fragile was behind the attack that wiped out Middle Knot City. Only a damn fool.
Yeah, I'm probably sounding a little worse than I usually do.
But here you are, filling in. Keeping her business alive for her, am I right?
The gravel.
I swear. Can't trust anyone these days. Don't try sweet-talking me onto your little network. You know why there's been so many terrorist attacks recently? Because you all pissed them off with your talk of reuniting the country. Join the UCA. I may as well paint a bullseye on my shelter. Just keep my deliveries coming. We'll get along just fine. Don't need any trouble. Though I will say, I appreciate these hematic grenades of yours. Quality work, gotta admit. Not the sort of equipment the UCA ought to keep to itself. There's a lot of freelance porters operating in these parts, after all. If I could churn these out by the boatload and gear up those folks. Now you're good people. I can see that. And you brought my order like I asked. But it'll take more than that for me to agree to what you're asking. Chiral Network is a big step. But if you could prove to me Bridges is an organization I can trust... Well, how about this? Do another run for me. I'll put the details on the terminal there.
Good work. Order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
See what he wants. Oh, that one. Fuck me. Yeah, we're not doing that with a full load. Nope. Yeah, I'm doing that when I'm not loaded down with a bunch of shit. So yeah, I'm probably going to call it now. I need to get some caffeine in my system and some food. My stomach is just growling, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time.